Hello everyone. Just give me a second. I'm trying to make sure my bot's working. Which it doesn't look like it is. Why is it not working? Okay, I'll have a look into that in a second. As to why my bot doesn't seem to be working. But we are on Pokemon Pokopia today. And we're on time today, which is good. But I'm just going to check what's going on with my bot. Because it's a bit annoying when it's not working. Mainly because they've... okay, the bot is working, it was just being a bit slow. But hello Fluky Gamer, good afternoon. Thank you for getting my bot working. I'm going to see if it's going to work with this now. Come on, please work. No problem, lol. Yeah. There we go. It's working now. Fluky Gamer gets lucky and it's the first advertisement of the stream. Pretty sure that's meant to be me. I'm meant to get the first advertisement on my own streams. But anyway, hello, welcome back to another live stream. So, we are going to be very, very busy doing some farming today. So, let me pull this up. So we want to build a nice kind of farmhouse idea here. Making this kind of a farming village. And really trying to get all of these areas filled up. So between streams I have been busy. And I have gone and actually laid all the ground for it. So I went in, tilled all the ground that needed tilling, so we could just get straight on with what we need to do. So we've got kind of, I think, is it just 3 areas? Yeah, just 3 areas for like however many crops there are. Now what I have also done is in here, I've made a little gap there for me to jump down, just so that we can go and get all of this. So that's all the crops we've got currently. We will get some more because we've got some planted around in other areas as well. So I think we're going to start with this area. The Jirachi event is still on. Obviously, we did that last week. But yeah, I'm going to start with doing wheat here, I think. So right, that's tomato, bean, that's potato. Okay. So we're going to get these planted. I do apologise, I just, something happened and it made me laugh. Right. So the idea is that we're going to go around these areas, filling in all of this. Which does actually make the fresh veggie field habitat. We do have all the Pokemon from that. So it's not going to make any difference at all. I do apologise about the really bad release on videos. I am working on it, but I've just, for whatever reason, I've not had the motivation to actually go and do the editing that I need to do. But we're working on it, slowly. Right, so if we do that as wheat... And we'll try and extend the wheat across. And then this could be potatoes and tomatoes. Because they say that potato hamburger steak is the best kind of food source. So that's what I'm working on. Is allegedly potato steak is the best food in the game. So we definitely want a lot of potato. Okay, right. I need to figure out how we're doing this. And obviously we won't see this all be fully grown today. Because inevitably it is going to take a little while to grow. But I'm going to go over this side and we'll plant some tomatoes over here. So that's a bean, not a beam, it's a bean. Right. So we want to do as many of these as we can. And then I've already gone to a dream island. I've already gone to a dream island today. Because I've gone to the Skylands dream island. Because that's where we can get more of the potato seeds. But it's also where we can get more Pokemetal. Which I think is going to be very useful. Because we could always duplicate plants, I think. I imagine so. And of course, if you have done this in your Pokopia game, how's it gone for you? Do you have a big farm in your game? And is it working well? Does it get you enough food? And enough ingredients to kind of have a lot of food? Right. I think... Okay. So that's all my potatoes and tomatoes for the moment. I'm maybe going to do the rest of this row as tomatoes. And then do the rest of this as potato. Do all of this as wheat. And then this massive area here with beans across the full length of this field. Right. Oh. Right, okay. I need to make sure we keep this in line. Oops. My planting was going so well till I started the beans, and then it's a little bit all over the place now. Right, so if we put that there, and then we can put that there, which should eventually get watered. Hello to everyone that is in the stream. We've got a few people here at the minute. Right. So I'm thinking I want to grab these. Because I'm going to move these bean plants. And I'm thinking I might leave this up to the viewers. Do we go and remove this kind of mound between the grass village and the town? Do we open the space up, or do we kind of just leave it? So is this mound here? What do we think? Right. I'm also just going to take up all of these crops here. Fluke says leave it. Looks okay. Okay. Thank you for your input there. Right. Okay. I need to go up here. And we didn't get very far with the beans. We're going to need a lot more bean, I think. Okay, so what we want to do realistically is get obviously this full field done, or all of these fields done. Now what I'm interested in is there going to be a difference in price on copying these over between if it's a fully grown crop or if it's a part grown crop? That interests me. I don't know. I just want to know, to be honest. Okay, we've got one more tomato plant. It would be rude not to plant it. So we'll do that. And then just out of interest, so, oops, if we go up here, potato sprout compared with a ripe potato plant. Let's have a look. Because in theory, they should be the same price, but I also would be surprised if it's cheaper on the sprout than the potato plant. Okay, so the potato sprout is one rare Pokemetal. Same for a ripe potato plant. So we may as well just keep it as is. And we may as well just kind of do the fully grown one. I'm going to keep all those as is, I think. So we'll just delete the couple of photos that we've selected. So, if we're going to do that, we'll get potatoes from the Cloud Island anyway, Dream Island. And then we can mine some Pokemetal while we're there. So let's head on over to the Dragonite Dream Island. Okay, right. So, the first bit is the potato plants are all the way on top of this building here. So we'll go and sort that. So we just need to grab these. And then we will work on finding the Pokemetal. Okay, right. So, we're going to do this. Grab all these potatoes. And then we will get to see how good this is going to do. And then I want to get more rare Pokemetal because I think we're probably going to use up our supply quite quickly. So I just need to find a cave. There we go. So we're going to hopefully get quite a bit of rare Pokemetal. Okay, so we've got some rare Pokemetal. So we've got one rare Pokemetal, but one is better than none. Hopefully we can get a fair bit more because we're going to need a lot of rare Pokemetal. I mean, I would predict we're going to need probably in excess of 30 to 40 rare Pokemetal. So, I think we need to be, getting a lot would be ideal. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we've got another rare Pokemetal fragment, which is amazing. Oh, and there's more Pokemetal here, which is good. So, I will be live. My next stream is going to be tomorrow at 9 PM BST. And we will be playing Minecraft, where we are going to be doing a lot of blowing up beds. So we're going to get quite a bit of a boom in the next stream, because we're going to be blowing beds up in the nether next time to try and get us some netherite armor. So that's the plan. I need to see if I've got enough diamonds for it, but I will sort that out between streams. That's not my concern for today. But that's going to be happening tomorrow. And then I've just figured out my stream schedule for next week, which I need to edit the image for. So we will get that sorted. And I think temporarily, or maybe for a while, I am going to go to maybe doing each game once a week on the channel, on the videos. Just to kind of ease the kind of amount to be edited. Oh, I've got myself stuck in a hole. It's clever. Just to ease the amount that needs to be edited, because at the minute I'm struggling to get it all edited because it takes a while to do, and so it's not very enjoyable. Which I know, like, you know, I don't really want it to be the thing of, oh, it's not enjoyable, so I'm not doing it. I do want to do it. I just kind of... It's sometimes a little bit slow and tedious sometimes. So, we're going to try and see if we can ease the amount to do. Editing can be frustrating, I agree. Yeah, I don't mind doing it. It's just I'm not feeling like doing it at the minute, which I kind of feel bad because I know people are wanting to see the content, and the videos do very well. So I do want to get them out. I'm just like, yeah, I need to just actually sit down and do it. So I might do some tonight. Because I believe, are you live later, Fluky Gamer? Right, how many rare Pokemetal fragments have we got now? 8. It's not too bad. Hopefully live later for 7 PM. Okay. Oh, I've fun on a hole. Okay, so I might still be editing when you're live. We'll see how much I get done after this stream. Because as I said, I kind of need to do I might need to do some AFK work on another game. So, we'll see. I might be live actually in your chat, or I might be AFK on your stream. But I will more than likely be on your stream today, Fluky. Because obviously you do support a lot of my streams, so I do want to be nice and support you back. And your ARC streams tend to be quite entertaining. That would be great. Yeah. Your ARC streams do tend to be quite entertaining. Though maybe more so entertaining for me than you. Because I kind of find it funny when you're losing your dinosaurs. It's generally quite funny to watch. Though I imagine not so funny for you, so... Oh, there's some Pokemetal there. Right. I do apologise about the close camera here. Mission today is complete the greenhouse and capture a female Rex. Oh well, I might have to make sure I'm done on editing then. If you're going after a female Rex, that could be quite good to watch. So I'll definitely make sure I am there for that. I need to get out of this hole. Have I actually got any way out of here? I might have to mine my way out, which is awkward. Right, that will do. We've got out of there. We are currently on still 8 rare Pokemetal fragments. Which I am aware, like, these do take a while to smelt down. So we might not have many today at all. But we will hopefully have enough. Oh, we did get another rare Pokemetal there, which is good. Is there anything below here today? No. No Pokemon in there. Right. And hello to everyone that is on the stream. Actually, we've got some more people coming in now. We're just kind of mining some Pokemetal, just to make sure we can actually pull off what we want to do. Because we are going to need quite a bit of Pokemetal. So that's what we're currently doing. And then, yeah, so next week, I did kind of say that I need to edit the image for the schedule, because we have got a new game on the channel, take over for the Lego Fortnite. But what we are also doing next week is the streams are swapping around just a little bit. Oh, 2 more rare Pokemon fragments, that's really good. So, we are going to be doing the normal Lego DC first stream. So, Monday next week is Lego DC. What's the new game? Lego DC. So, I started it a couple of weeks ago, but it's not actually on the schedule yet that I put up on the channel, because I've not had time to edit it. Because I need to see if I've got a master copy, but I don't think I do. I think I messed up. I don't think I've got a master copy for it, which is quite annoying. Because if I don't, it's a bit more work to do. So we're doing that on the Monday. But after that, we've got... We're going to be doing Pokopia next Tuesday. So actually only in, I think, 5 days. So if you are a Pokopia fan, you do actually get a little more content within the week. Just because you do get that extra kind of stream that's less than a week apart. Whereas usually it's a week apart. In the case with this one, it's actually been about 8 days since I was last live on Pokopia. I think I did it last week. I don't know, last week was too hot. So I can't remember what streams I did. Oh yeah, I did do the stream last week, so I did the Jirachi event. But I had to cut it off after about an hour. But that's not happening today. We're not going to cut this stream off early. We're going to go right through to about 5 PM BST. Right, come on. There we go. That's what I want to do. So, we've got Pokopia on Tuesday. I'm so going to try and get the Pokopia video out on Friday. I am really going to try and do it. Because it's been very up and down on the content with the videos over the last few weeks. Last week I put it down to the heat because I couldn't actually do the editing. And then this week I've kind of got a load of videos that need editing, so... But what we're going to do is next week I will hopefully have the videos out that I want to release, as well as doing all the streams. And the reason actually for the Pokopia stream being on a different day next week is because we have the Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods DLC releasing on Wednesday. And so what would have been the usual Pokopia stream day is actually going to be Dreamlight Valley. But I still want to do Pokopia. I'm not just going to cancel the stream. So we're just swapping the days round just to accommodate the DLCs. And just like with Dreamlight Valley, with that DLC releasing, I am going to hopefully be live for the release of the Pokopia DLC, the Bubbly Basin, on the 31st of August. I'm not able to confirm that yet. I will confirm it in around the start of next month. I will be able to confirm it as to when the stream will actually be. But we don't actually know what time it will release. I'm kind of tempted to maybe do the stream on the 1st of September. We will see. We'll have to see. Right, we are still working on this. So we've got now 18 rare Pokemetal fragments and nearly 200 normal Pokemetal fragments. It would be amazing if you could turn Pokemetal into rare Pokemetal. That would be really nice, but you can't. I so wish we could. Well, where's the way out of this cave? How am I managed to get lost? Ah, hang on. This cave? No, because this is just the mysterious stone cave. Which isn't very useful. Where's the exit to this cave? Normally you'd expect it to be quite easy to find the exits. Ah, it's there. I found the exit. So, that's probably going to be all the rare Pokemon we can get here. Afternoon, Lakia Gaming. Welcome back to the channel. Hoping you are having a good day. Glad that you could make it onto the stream today. Fluky Gamer saying hi, Lakia. I was until I found issue with POS system that needs fixing before market tomorrow. Oh no, what's gone wrong? What's gone wrong with your POS system? Right, yeah, we're gonna head back. So then we've got everything we need now. Hi Fluky, feeling better, says Lakia. Fluko says yes thanks, and Lucky Gamer so UI scaling issue means I can't access some buttons, but on the PC it works fine. Yeah, that should be, I would imagine that's quite an easy fix. I'd say with that Lucky Gamer you could maybe just kind of move things around on the UI and maybe make the UI smaller, and it might work. Right. Let me see. I've not got a smelting furnace here, which is a bit bad. Can I buy one? Can I buy like a smelting furnace? No, I don't need a generator. I need the okay. We'll buy that. Because I might just be able to... I can craft that, hopefully. That should hopefully help us out. Utilities. So, this one's going to be 10 iron ingots, 3 tinker gears, and 3 Pokemetal. Right, okay. Thankfully, we could do that actually really easy. Metallic smelting furnace. We will eventually make somewhere to actually have this permanently, but for now, we're going to stick it in there. So I think if we put the rare Pokemetal in there, and then we just need to find one of our fire Pokemon, which would normally be over here, hopefully. There's one of the birds somewhere, but I don't know where. Right. Where are my fire Pokemon? It may have been my fault, lol. We'll find out in a few minutes when it builds to tablet again. Yeah, it's quite like I know I was working with UI is often quite difficult. Because I've done some UI things before and it's not easy to make sure it all works on different devices. I might need some honey because I can't see any of these Pokemon. So I might get some honey and get Charmeleon over. Right, we do that. And hopefully Charmeleon will come over. Ah! Charmeleon! I need you. Follow me. Oh yeah, let's get this done. Are we gonna... oh, don't you think I can make it, pal? Come on. I don't see why I could just jump over the fence, but... There we go. You go doing that in the metallic smelting furnace. And whilst he does that, I'm gonna go and take the potatoes up to the farm. And then we'll see how many like beans and that seeds I need. Right. Potatoes are up here then. Let's have a look. So we only need 4 more potatoes, so that's not too bad. So I might just get the potatoes another time, like, because I could always go and get those from an island. I think the main ones that might be an issue is the bean and the wheat. I've definitely not got enough rare Pokemetal for all of those, if they're all going to cost the same. But we'll take a picture of both those, and we'll see if they are 1 Pokemetal each. So so they all require rare Pokemetal, which is a bit awkward. Are you streaming later, Lakia? So we'll do 8 of each. We'll do 8 bean and 8 wheat for now. Just because I'll use up all of what I've got. Yes, Factorio at 7 PM. Right, so what we're going to do is, now that we've made some more seeds, we're going to go and work on getting some stuff sorted in our farm. Now that we've made some more seeds, I will also say, I'm pretty sure that when someone mentions Fluky, it should say it in chat. They should come up with his channel. But, for some reason it's not working. We'll be doing Arc at 7 and see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to get these planted and then work from there. I will watch the VOD over the weekend. Okay. And guess that is to you, Fluky Gamer. Right. So I just want to get as many of these planted as I can. Have we got any more beans over here planted? Oh, we have some beans planted down here. Let's go grab those. And then that might be all we could do for now on the actual planting, because We're going to need some more seeds, but I can go to one dream island in a day. Which is quite annoying. I wish we could go to more than one dream island in a day, but I can see why they don't let you do that. Well, it would be useful. But what do we think to what we've done so far? So, of the 3 kind of planting areas, what do we think? We've got quite a lot planted. Do we think this is actually going to be enough crops? Or are we going to run out? But I think the next thing's going to be sorting this out. I think. I think this has got to be the next job, is sorting out this house. Which I'm thinking, yeah, I want to put that there. If you're doing lots of mining, you will need more. Yeah, I'm currently still working on that volcano in the Rocky Ridges. Still trying to take that down. So, we need to, I think, work on that. If you are enjoying the stream, please make sure we are leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Does greatly help us out. Right. What blocks do we have? Do we have any more pink plaster wool? 4. I'm going to get some more, I think. Yeah, we'll make some more of that, and then I'm guessing we're going to need a lot of the wooden pillars. And maybe wooden walls. This one. Oh, we have 16 pink paints. That's pretty good. However, I'm going to need to go to the bleak beach just so I can go and grab smear glue. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Let me just go and figure out where we're going to find Smeargrew. He's usually over by the actual beach. He's usually over this way. Right. So, yeah, it's usually over here. Because I believe his base is actually set up. Yeah. He's over here, which is good. Because his base is actually set up over here. Right, paint something for me. Plaster wall. We want pink. So it's gonna be this one. Make request. We'll go with the full 40, I think. Yes. All done with the paint job. Good. Good, good, good. We've got 40 blocks of plaster wall. Why do I get the feeling that's a different colour to that? I mean, they're very, very nearly the same colour, so it'll be okay. just turns out that the ones that they use in the Withered Wasteland aren't quite pink. They're a different kind of pink, which is a bit annoying, to be fair. So, we have arrived home. Oh, and I need to, collect that challenge, actually. We need to collect the challenge before I forget to do it. It'll just be there for ages. There we go. Harvest veggies. Right, so let's see how many he's done in here. He's done 9. So he's not going too quickly, but he's not going, like, massively slow. But let's head up here. Because we want to kind of focus on this house. Which I think that's... yeah, that's a different colour. So what I might do is change the colour a bit. So, I might change this one to be a more solid pink. Right. So, the home's got a very weird base. I need to figure out how we're going to work this. So do we just put wooden wall around the side, or do we put the actual kind of lower thing in? The, like, wooden pillar lower, or whatever it's called. I'm going to say I might do wooden wall. Because I think that wouldn't keep with this, that would be in keeping with the style a bit better, I think. So if we do that, and I'm actually going to have to change these blocks. I'm going to have to change those blocks. So let me go get some lumber and make some more wooden wool. Wooden wool. We'll make 20 of it for now. Because I don't know how much we're going to need, so we'll work with what we've got. Right. So the reason we actually need to extend it over to here is just because of the ladder. Right. And I'm thinking, if we... Okay, so I'm thinking about putting the wooden pillar in the corners. So the wooden pillar lower in the corners, just for a bit of variation. Which now does officially make this a house, but I'm about to destroy the fact that it's a house for a second. So there we go. Right, it's classic as a house. I'm gonna need to sort the facts of this out though. Right, have we got, yeah, we've got wooden flooring. So I can put that in to make this look a bit better. And then we need to actually add furniture as well. But I think what I need to do is actually add the wall in better first. I might put a window in there. And then we'll keep the corners spare to do, like the pillar blocks. But if we put that in, does the wall mirror class as a piece of furniture? It does. That's good. Though I'm not sure if we're going to have any Pokemon living here yet. We'll see. I might bring, like... I might bring Venusaur up and take him out of the area downstairs, as it were. Yeah, we'll keep it as a wooden door, so we'll keep the door that high, I think. And then I think we will take the wall up 2 blocks. We'll take the pink wall up 2 blocks, I think. And I believe within a couple of days, this whole farming area should be fully grown, which will be good. Oh no, I've fallen. That's not good. Oh, we've run out of blocks. I'm gonna have to make some more. I'm gonna have to make some more plaster wall. Which is actually rather annoying. So I don't actually want to make more plaster wall, but we'll at least do what we can of the build first. Because this one has what we need. Plaster wall. 100 items. 100 of those, and then we also want to make some wooden pillar middles. So that's what we're going to do. We've been live for around about 1 hour now. Precisely 1 hour now. There we go, we just hit the 1 hour mark. So I'll be live for about another hour. I should have actually dealt with the pink wall before I came back up here, but never mind. We'll just work with what we've got. So that go there. That go there. And then I'm actually thinking, I might just change this up a bit. So if we put a wooden lower there, and then 2 middles and an upper, and then I'm thinking we do that, and then I want to actually put the door there. Because what I'm thinking is I don't have the blocks that I need. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think I've got the blocks. So I need to get some more lumber. Well, I need to basically just make the blocks. I've got the lumber on me, so that's fine. But I need some more wooden pillar lower. We've done so much building on here lately. It's insane. I've spent like the last few weeks literally just endlessly building, which is fun. Though we are soon going to have to go over to another area and really try and get more Pokemon. Because the other areas don't have enough Pokemon for me to go full on building mode. Right. So I want to do some lower walls there. And then I want to go and put some of the middle walls in. And then I want to put some of the upper wall, which again I need some more of. Though actually, no. Well, I'm going to need more of it, but I've changed my mind again. Because I'm really trying to make this house actually look good. Which is maybe more awkward. It's definitely awkward trying to make something look good. It's a lot more work in it. So let's make some more of the upper. Oh, has Charmeleon finished doing my Pokemetal? He has 19 rare Pokemetal. That is brilliant. But Charmeleon, I've got some more burning for you to do. I apologise, I'm giving him a lot of work, but I've got some more burning for you to do. He'll be there now for about another 2 hours? Yeah, he'll be there for about another 2 hours, but that's fine. He'll be fine. Wooden pillar uppers then. So I want to put those in there, and then it's the tiled roof is what we're using here. So if we do that and then put some more of the wooden pillar upper in. And then I need to get some more of the sloped tile actually. The sloped tile roof. Do I have any windows? I do. Is that everything that I need from there? Yeah. And then we'll put a starry sky bed in there as well. We'll put a nice bed in there. Because I think we're going to move Venusaur in. I think we're going to move Venusaur into this one. And then we're going to have to go into Magnemite, I think. Right, sloped tile roof. Because I think what we're going to do, oops, is that. So we're going to do that for the entryway. And then I'm thinking, if we put the wooden wall in like this. Okay, right. I mean, that's all the wooden wall I currently have, but that's okay. Did I do still have some plaster wall. Perfect. Right. Oops, I do want to... Oh. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Right, I just need to make some more wooden wall. Close my door. I have enough draft coming into this house. I have a massive hole in the ceiling that goes up to my farm. I have enough draft without people leaving my door open. I don't want them leaving my door open for anyone to walk in. In that everyone can walk in anyway, but you know. Right. Wooden wall to go there. There. And then along here. Perfect. Nope. Immediately did that wrong. So we're going to do the roof there. And then we're going to try and get this looking absolutely wonderful. Right, I need to eat. I'll eat a carrot for now. A carrot doesn't fill me up very well though. But I'm going to grab a few carrots because I'm going to need a lot. And then, is the tiled roof the clay? Yes, the squishy clay. Right. Let's make 10 of those, because we're going to need a fair amount of this. We'll make 40, just because I'm going to make 10 of the, like, hipped roof. Not what I did last time when I was using this. I made the roof valley, and I'm like, I don't even need that item. I still have 20 in my chest from that mistake. Was a big mistake. Was a big mistake. Right. So let's see. If we go up here, we need our roof piece that needs to go the whole way around the building. Okay, so that's good. We at least had enough to go around the full thing. Okay, I'm sorted. Is it all working now, Lucky Gaming, then? Have you got the full system ready for tomorrow? Right, we're down to just 8 of the roof pieces, so I need to be careful. I think I'm okay for this one. Yeah, because I'm down to 2 more, but that's fine. So I believe that should be this house done. So there we go, that is our little farmhouse. And what do we think to that? I think actually that might be one of the best houses I've built so far. I really like that one. I like this house. Yep, all working. It was my fault. I gave it the wrong number when calculating butter row / height. Each row was 30 pixels off, meaning it thought it could have more rows on screen than it could. Okay. Flea Game says very smart to the design, I'm guessing. So yeah, I can see that being an easy mistake to make, Lakia. Because though 30 pixels isn't much, it could definitely create a lot of issues. Even though it's like not many pixels, it could create a lot of issues. Right, so this house, as I say, we're going to probably make it home to, I'm thinking of making it home to, Venusaur. Even though Venusaur currently lives with, he currently lives with, like, Ivysaur and that. I'm going to move him away from there. When you have 10 rows of butters, it adds up. Yeah, it definitely does. Well, when we're working in design with designs like that, where the more kind of stuff you add to it, you definitely start creating a system that can add up quite a lot. Right, I want to see if we've got any more furniture to add to Venusaur's new home. I mean, the issue is I don't have any power over there, so I need to try and not use anything that's going to use power. We'll give him some vine decorations, and we'll give him a... He can have a pot of plants. There we go. That'll do. And then we'll bring Venusaur over to see his new home. So I just want to do some of these, like... just like that, I think. And then we'll put a potted plant there. And that should do nicely. I think Venusaur should be able to get in. Yeah, it definitely should be able to get in. But I'm guessing that he's not actually spawned in. We will have to ask Is this like hop up? Yeah. Okay. We will go and grab some honey then. We'll go and grab some honey, which will also bring Pichu over. Which Pichu actually needs to move house at some point. Because I don't want Pichu living with Venusaur. Right, honey. Follow me, Venusaur. By the way, does anyone know? Is it Venusaur or is it Venusaur? Because some people are telling me it's Venusaur. But I want to say it should be Venusaur. Come on, you can get up. Where is he? Where's he? Oh. Did you come over the top? Okay. I suppose you do you. You can just do what you do. Right. Please say you can get into the home. Yeah. Wanna move in here? Yeah. It just gives, it'd be quite useful because they've got a Pokemon that has the grow ability over here. So Fluke says then short sound. Okay, right, we've just had a thing called, so grow plants grow has been completed. So we'll go and do that. There we go. And then what I'm thinking is, in terms of us this being a farm, we've got someone to do the grow. We could kind of do someone with someone who has the water ability over in this area. And that would be good. And then I also want to get some more fences and fence off these areas, I think. And that would be good. Then that would look good. So, let's see what we've got. Because we've got all these buildings that we need to do as well. So I need to figure out who's going to have what homes as well. But for now, let me see. Do we have, like, loads of fences? It'll be in this chest, I think. Wooden fencing. We'll get some gates, and I'm going to need some more fences. We'll make 20, just to be sure. So we'll go back up here. So this actually takes us straight into Venusaur's house. And he's disappeared somewhere. He's not in his house. If he was in his house, you'd see him. Ah. So they will actually use their grow speciality on anything that's planted near their home. Even if they're not following you. That's useful. Though I'm curious, actually. I'm curious about something. If we were to do this, would this actually make a home officially? I mean, aside from the fact that we don't have a fence across that bit there. So I was going to say, we could actually have quite a lot of Pokemon living here. Let's do a fence along here. Hang on. I'm actually thinking with the wheat field, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Oh no, don't do that. I just ruined the path. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough room for this now. Because this might actually complete the full, like, field. I mean, nearly. Because I don't think we need a fence that side. I just realistically need a fence where it's next to a path. Is where I want a fence to be. Oh no, bad decision, bad decision. I don't think that breaks anything, but I just flooded the area. I've just done it again. Oh no. Right, okay. We shouldn't be able to flood an area now. Oh no. Right. So if we do that, and then we can bring the fence along like this. And then I might just to make this field a bit fuller, I might actually just move all the crops over to that side and then just make the fence go the full way around. Because it kind of makes it look a bit more complete. Even though it's kind of not complete. And I have just flooded the area again. This is the issue when working with water. So yeah, that actually officially classifies a house. But there's not enough furniture there to officially actually make a house. Well, it'd be interesting if we were to actually figure a way to add furniture to this. If it would make... If we could like have Pokemon living there, would be cool. We might look into doing that at some point. Right. I'm thinking with this one, we may have another issue. So if we do that, and then we can leafage all this just to make it grass as opposed to anything else. So we'll do this. Though I don't think we can put a fence around this one. Yeah, because we can't move crops around with this one because the thing is full. I could put a fence around the back of it. If we get some more fences. Which I'm going to just take some fences from some of the areas around first. Because I don't need all this area to have fences on it, so. And the good thing is we have room for expansion of this area. There's massive ability to expand the farm. And if we wanted, we can move Pokemon into the area. But I think definitely to have a water Pokemon here is a must. I think we definitely need to have a water Pokemon over here. 23 wooden fencing. Wow. So if we do that across there, and then we can put a fence along there. And then let's have a look. Let me have a look at if we can manage to move things around enough to kind of add this fence in a bit better. I mean, that kind of works. I'm just going to put some mossy soil in there. It kind of looks cool anyway. But then if we go over here, yeah, we can't put a fence across there because we don't have enough space for all the crop. But that means by just doing this, like, we've managed to do quite a bit of making the fields actually full. So we've got that. I want to fence off this area. Because I think this would be a nice area for Pichu to live, is if we can set up the picnic set habitat over there. And then, right. The next home we have is this one. Which I think this should be... This one I think we can do for Squirtle. We might have Squirtle move out from living with us. Not because we don't want him to live with us. We love having Squirtle in our house. However, we need a water Pokemon, realistically. We need to have a water Pokemon on the farm. And I've just flooded an area again. And I don't even have the blocks to sort it. Water makes so much mess, it's annoying. Right. So this one's not going to be the same, like, design. So I think this one's going to be a little bit smaller. Mainly because the block that I'm going to use as the predominant block in this one is the deeper pink. Which I don't have as much of. Yeah, I don't actually have enough of. Even to do this small little thing that I'm doing with it. Oh no, why is that so deep? And I've just destroyed some of this house that I didn't need to destroy. So we'll either have this for Squirtle or we'll have a look at other Pokemon with the water speciality and see who we want to have over here that is from the Withered Wasteland. Particularly, obviously we've set ourselves the thing of we want to have all the Pokemon in where you get them unless they all have an evolution in a different area. So like Rowlet might stay on Pallet Town, but I might move like Dartrix to Pallet Town. Purely to have the evolutions together. Right, have I got wooden flooring? Yeah. Right. So I need more wooden wall. And then we'll work from there. I gotta go have a great stream and chat later. Okay, see you later, Lakia. I might be on your stream later. Depends if I'm editing at the same time as watching Fluke's stream. If not, I might swap between you. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I might actually. I'm thinking with this house, I might do like that. And then allow that to be water. So we can do that, and then I need more wooden wall. So we'll go down here. Which is actually really easy. Like, having like the farm be right above the storage area is actually really useful. Just give me a sec, so I just need to put something on charge so we don't lose the stream. Okay, right. Me just get the wooden wall in place so we can get this going. And I have just been told that someone who's on my cloud island is actually heading over there. Hopefully they're going to be going and doing some work today. But we might go and pop over and see them in a second. Give you a little sneak peek as to what's going on in the next couple of videos over there. Because that'll be a nice thing. So what I want to do is I just want to put a start screen on for a second. Just because I don't want you to see any of the information for the Cloud Island. Right. Okay, I think we're okay to take the screen off now. So we just go to our Cloud Island console cliffs. Right. Oh, we don't do that. I believe Mystic is coming. Okay, so we're here with Mystic. Hello. I need to try and keep some stuff. We're just gonna run across through here. You'll get to see this in a couple of weeks. But Mystic's been doing some work over here. It's been a while since I've shown any of this, so we'll start with this. So this is Mystic's current plan. So we're doing an underground railway for Mystic. I say we, it's a royal we. It's actually entirely Mystic. I'm just here looking and waiting for it to be finished. and Mystic has also got a little Pokeball house. Is it furnished? Well, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. I like your Pokeball chair. You seem to be missing the electricity. We seem to be lacking electricity in this house. Have you seen my house? Yeah. Okay. And then the storage that Mystic's got is in here. I'm not going to steal anything because I'm on camera. Wouldn't be a very clever thing to do. No, I don't steal from Mystic at all. We run this fairly. I don't mind sitting here because we're not showing anything off. We're not showing anything off that I've done. Because we've been very busy kind of between streams and videos because it's all actually on video. but I've been quite busy. I'm going to go take a wide berth, I think. We'll go over here. Yeah, there you go. Right, I'm going to put the screen on, because we're going to go back to the main game. My screen will go on. I think Mystic's just going back, so we might have to wait a second. Okay. Okay, so we're just going back to our main area. There we go. Right, okay. What Pokemon do we have in this area that have the water speciality? In this area. So Gastrodon's the only one that's not got evolutions. And does Gastrodon get evolutions? Probably. Let's have a quick look. Because I imagine so. Most Pokemon get evolutions. It's just how it is. Where's my app? There it is. Right, so Gastrodon. Okay. So, let me just have a look at something. So there is another Pokemon that could spawn in this habitat, which looks like it's a different version of Gastrodon. Which, if that's the case, have we still got that set up? Me have a look. I still need to make a train system in this area. Because we have so many distinct areas. It's kind of complicated. Yeah, we have the ocean fishing spot set up. So I would expect that we should have a Pokemon spawn in here at some point. I mean, I can't find the habitat. Hang on. Where's the habitat in the habitat decks? Because there's the marsh fishing spot, ocean fishing spot. So yeah, it just says it's a rare Pokemon. But this has actually been set up for ages. Not producing anything. So I might move it. I might move it over here. Is that all? That's pretty sure that's all that's required, isn't it? Ocean water, fishing rod and a seat. Does this not class as ocean water? Oh. So the fishing rod has to be very specifically placed. Okay. So we'll see if that eventually produces a Pokemon. Because if it does, we might be able to get another water Pokemon over here. And just while we think about it, so we have all the seaside tall grass habitats. We have all the Pokemon for hydrated tall grass apart from Cramorant, which is a Pallet Town exclusive. Where's Volbeat? Because that's a hydrated flower bed habitat. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Volbeat's not in this area. Hang on, oh, Volbeat doesn't have the water speciality. That's why. Okay. That's the road sign habitat. Which is an arrow sign and wooden path. And that's a water type. Let's see if we can get that one. Let's have a look. We just need an arrow sign, which should be quite easy. Right. I'm going to guess it's maybe miscellaneous or outdoor. Arrow sign. And then let me get like the wooden path. I only have one. Maybe let's go and take one from there. How many paths does it say it needs? 3. I'm gonna grab some security cameras in a second, I think. Hang on. We could, if we place an arrow sign there, that makes the road sign habitat. Which are both rare. So we'll see how that goes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some security cameras. Assuming I know where they are. Ah, security camera. I have a lot of random stuff in here. Right, okay, we've got a security camera, so I'm going to set that up over here. And do I have any security cameras currently? Ah. I have one up there. I was going to say, I thought I had two. Yeah, it's just there. I could also do with getting some wireless power transmitters as well. Just so I can get power up to the farm without too much hassle on this. Basically. I'm going to come out of the magnemite farm because we're kind of using it a lot. I need to stop using different ditto forms. I need to just be ditto. Right. Security camera. There. And then I want a security camera over here. I want one over by the ocean fishing spot. For when that one eventually spawns something in, it'll let us know when we come into the game. So there we go. When we come into the game, if any of those have something going on, they'll let us know. My headphones come off. Just give me a second. Hello. Right. So whilst they sort that, what did we need to finish the builds that we were working on before we kind of got distracted? So, we were working on this builder here. Did I make the wooden wall? I did. Okay. We're going to leave that water there because I think it'll be nice for whichever Pokemon lives here. Which will either be the other Pokemon from the ocean fishing spot or whoever lives in the road sign habitat. Oh, I've run out of wooden wall. I need to go and make some more. And I need to make some more sloped tile roof as well. I need to really get this done before I end the stream. It's a non-negotiable. This has to be done before I end the stream. I'm not leaving a building half finished. Right, wooden wall. The building's nearly done, so it's not going to take long. So I need more sloped tile roof. And I'll figure out, because I'm going to need more than 12. Right, okay, we'll see. We'll do this, and then we'll see how many more we need from this. I'm going to go up as my magnemite form, because it's a bit quicker. Ooh. I left the door open, so I can continue. Can go straight over here and just build. Which is good, because I'm going to need magnemite anyway. But yeah, so what we will do is I will keep coming on between streams to check if we've had a Pokemon go into any of those habitats we've set up today. Because all I need to do is come on and wait for it to say, oh, the Pokemon's there. Which is going to be good. So we're just going to sit and wait for that to happen. Because I kind of have a tendency to go on here, like, before I go and do whatever I need to do in a day. So I'll kind of come on here in the morning, see what's changed, and then I'll maybe go on afterwards. Right, Venusaur's in my way. I'm going to grab 4 squishy clay, because that should be enough. And I'm going to quickly actually have a look, once I've built this, what time and that's the Pokemon come out in. Right, let me transform. Yes, thank you. Transform again, so we are in the form we need to actually be in. There we go. Right. And then I just need to go up here. There we go. And that is a home complete. It just needs some furniture in there. And let me have a look. So the Pokemon we're actually wanting is this one, which is in the road sign habitat. Will spawn in any time of day and any weather, which is good. And then the other one was the other kind of Gastrodon. I think going on the app, it's another Gastrodon, which again spawns at any time. But I'm going to see if we go into the habitat decks. Ocean fishing spot. So it doesn't give any details there about what time it comes out. And the other one's arrow sign habitat, road sign habitat, whatever. Which again they don't say what they are, and they're both number 59. So the road sign habitat is both the same Pokemon. That's number 60, and that doesn't say, but that might be number 60 as well then. But going on that, I would say that that's going to be the devolution of Gastrodon. Right, I want a smaller bed for this one. We go with the nice cloud table. A plain stool should do it. A sprinkler, because this is for a water Pokemon. And then I just said I wanted to do some wireless power transmission. So let me make some wireless power transmitters. So Connect these to electrical generators, use them to easily turn things on and off. Okay. We just want to do this. Which, it costs 4 Pokemetal to do, it's going to do this. Get out of my way, Slowking. Out of my way, please. There we go. Right, so let me undo my transformation. And we're going to put a nice table in there with a stool. We're going to put a sprinkler in the corner. And then we're going to do a little bed in the corner, which makes this quite a nice home. And then the other thing we want to do is with the wireless power transmitter. That is powered, so it's powered from back here. So I'm going to do that, and then I can hide that in there. And then I can hide another one underground, I'm thinking. So if we do this, can we grab a wireless power transmitter and it connect? Is that actually got power though? I don't think I've got anything to check the power. Right, let me go and check if we've actually got power over here. I will grab a Jirachi lamp and a fan. Just to see if I've actually got power. Just before we end the stream. Right. Yes, okay, that does have power. That's good. It's what we want. So if we were to put a lamp in there, it's not got power yet. I just need to get another power transmitter. If I put one there... Oh. Okay. I actually thought I messed up the water then. Okay. And what I'm going to do... is I'm going to grab the water that's over here. Always need more crops, says Loz Junkie. Welcome to the stream. Yep. You always end up needing more crops. You can never get away from the need for it. So, that is why I've kind of gone and done this. But at least now we've got a bit of power in here. Now, unfortunately, it's going to be all the time we have for today. Between streams, I'm going to try and get some more Pokemon sorted. I'm going to try and get this bean farm finished with all the beans in there. But for now, thank you very much for watching the stream. I will be leaving the stream up for people to watch on the channel, so not live. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.